Hey, I'm Natalie,
Hi, I'm Greg.
and we're the Antoines.
We've been married for 4 years. We live in Atlanta, Georgia, and we have a 20-year age gap.
Yeah, I'm a 30-year-old private jet manager.
I'm a 50-year-old software developer. We met in 2018 in Fort Lauderdale at a run club. We dated for about a few weeks, close to a month. We kind of knew that there was a age difference there, but we just didn't really talk about it.
Oh no, not this.
Yes. But then eventually the day came that we had to have the conversation, and I told her my real age, but
Don't put this on me.
I'm not the one who lied here.
It was like 3 weeks. I was 23 at the time. I told him I was 24, and I really didn't think it was a big deal.
Until your birthday came up and I gave you a card saying happy 25th birthday, and you were like, I'm actually 24 now.
Yeah, that was a little awkward. The race was the entire factor and driving factor of why I wanted to become a US citizen. I had always wanted to be on the race since I was a kid. I had watched the show with my mom right after Survivor, so it was like 2 hours back to back of watching TV, and we always said we could never do Survivor, but God, we would be a great team on The Amazing Race.
I was also one of those Survivor Amazing Race households at the time. But just watching both of them, I was like, if I had to pick one, absolutely The Amazing Race.
Yeah.
It's been a goal of mine since forever. And it wasn't until I finally met Natalie, I was like, all right, I've met someone who loves to travel, who has a sense of adventure, also the physical threat, yeah, very good. That could, really, we could make a great team on The Amazing Race. And really, I think that's pretty good, marriage criteria. You make a good Amazing Race team. I think that's...
Complement each other really well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of the good things about Natalie and why she'd be great for the race, she's very good at detail-oriented tasks. She's very good at anything that involves attention to detail. She works in the travel industry.
Yeah.
So it's she's very good with logistics, very good at knowing what's going on. She tells me things about happening with planes on the news. And she's like, oh yeah, they did this because blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I'm going to be the person fighting at the travel agency and at the airport gates, trying to find the best flight and trying to sneak around the other teams to get us ahead, even if it's only an hour. I'm going to be weighing the pros and cons of a layover. Should we make the risk because we might get in earlier? Can I trick another team into taking the risky flight even though the payoff's not great? Can I get Greg to use the bathroom on the airplane before we deplane so that way he doesn't waste time getting to the taxis?
Don't call me out like that.
What am I supposed to do? You do it every time.
Okay. Well, I think I would be a good racer because I'm very good with memory challenges. Yep. Very good with puzzles. I'm always playing Wordle and Connection.
But
and
I
all
help
the New York
you.
Times. I don't know about the you helping me part.
I
so much.
swear I'm a quarter of the reason you have a good score.
I don't think that's true, but I'm the language person of the two of us. I've good tourist French, good tourist Spanish. I pick up languages pretty fast whenever we go to some country that we've never been before.
Yeah.
I'm always hitting the Rosetta Stone and the Duolingo to, get the key phrases and stuff there to be ready for that.
But I also drive stick shift, and I think that's going to be great because anytime we travel abroad, we are 9 countries of traveling together, soon to be 11, probably by the time you guys watch this. And I drive in every single country, whether we're on the same side of the road or the other side of the road.
Yeah, the only thing I can do with the stick shift is burn up the clutch. That's it.
I didn't even try to teach him on mine.
Yeah, I didn't want to destroy your car. That would have been the end of us.
We've both had really quick run-ins with the race over the years. I've seen The Amazing Race Canada running through Calgary Airport, and even just last June, I saw season 37 running through Naples, Italy.
The other video, there's 2 more. Congratulations, guys!
I used to work at Miami International Airport, and I was there when they filmed the first All-Star season of The Amazing Race. I met Boston Rob. It got me to thinking, what would it be like if I ran The Amazing Race with my partner?
Oh Oh man, a roadblock.
Look, I see the flag. Let's go. Phil's up here.
That's not the flag. It turns out we were racing to the wrong flag.
But we're waiting for your Call Amazing race. We're ready.